Hey y'all, welcome to the Undrunken podcast. I'm your host, Courtney, and each week we talk real life beyond the bottle. What it means to dump the drink, live life fully, freely, and undrunken. Let's get into it. What's up, y'all? I want to talk to you about something that I feel like is very timely, and it's kind of light, but also secretly deep. And what I'm talking about is JOMO, the joy of missing out. Because somewhere along the way, we decided missing out was a failure. But what if missing out is actually freedom? So let's break this down. Like, what is FOMO, right? So FOMO is that what we call fear of missing out, right? But let's recognize it a little bit differently. FOMO isn't about the event, it's about belonging. And it's driven by comparison, scarcity thinking, this is my only chance. If she goes, I want to go. Fear of being forgotten or left behind, right? And I think alcohol culture thrives on FOMO, that you have to be there, or come on, everyone's drinking, or it won't be fun if you don't go, or it won't be fun if you don't drink with us. So let's reframe that, because it sounds to me like what FOMO really is FOMO keeps you busy and overstimulated and disconnected from yourself. So what is JOMO, right? So JOMO does not equal isolation. The joy of missing out, what it actually is and isn't, it's choosing rest over proving. It's protecting your energy. It's listening to your nervous system. It's enjoying your own company. It's leaving before you feel depleted. And it's saying no. Just saying no. No story, just no. What it's not, but I think it's interpreted as, is it's not being antisocial. It's not being boring. It's not giving up your life. And it's not missing joy. You know, it's not about hiding, it's about opting in on purpose. So, why does this feel especially good when you're undrunken, when you're dry? You know, let's tie it back, because when you're dry, when you aren't drinking, you feel everything more clearly. And that clarity helps you notice what drains you, what feels performative, what you only tolerated because alcohol numbed it. And JOMO becomes the upgrade. You've got fewer hangovers, fewer awkward conversations, and more mornings to enjoy and be proud of. I mean, I go back to, when you stop drinking, you don't lose your life, you refine it, you know? So, how can you practice JOMO simply? How can we relate to this, right? So, some ideas that you can give yourself a try here. The Irish goodbye. It's leaving early lovingly. Uh, the no explanation, no, right? We talked about this a couple weeks ago. Having one night a week with zero plans. You choosing your couch or a walk or a book or a bath over socialization. Muting group chats, even if just temporarily. Protecting your mornings is greater than sacrificing your nights. You know, let's reframe this in a bigger way, right? FOMO asks, what will I miss? JOMO asks, what will I gain? For me, The joy of missing out is peace, clarity, energy, self trust, actual joy, not borrowed buzz joy, right? So let's close it up here. I wanted to be brief this week. We're moving into the holidays. So the joy of missing out is realizing you don't have to attend everything to belong. You don't have to drink to connect. And you don't have to be everywhere to be enough. Sometimes the most powerful choice you can make is staying home. So, if you're feeling a pull towards more intentional, undrunken season, whether you're curious or already dry, I just launched my Dry January group. I'm really excited to bring everybody together. I've got some plans. It's going to be great, but mostly it's going to be about connecting intentionally. So, this is one you don't want to miss out, not because of fear, but because there's going to be a lot of joy. I'll see you there. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend. You can tag me on Instagram at Undrunken Podcast. I love hearing from you. Take care of yourself and keep making good choices.